We're sending data to Twitch and YouTube.
Sending vibes too.
Vibes, the whole lot. We're live on Facebook.
Racing vibes.
Notification.
Best kind of vibes.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. Hello, everyone. But nobody's joining us just yet, but when you do, send us a message.
Oh, tusk.
I'm seeing a lot
Lame.
of very bad connections right now. Are you seeing that? Everyone's just dropped to red.
Oh, nah, that's often a good sign that it's you and not them. Everyone's
Nah,
green
I'm
on
at
my
green.
screen. Except for,
I don't know what you're talking about.
you're at red on my screen, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's probably the stream, I imagine. Anyway, we're good. We got some viewers. Hello, people. Drop us a message in chat so I can check that it's working. Plus.
Buzz.
Plus.
Where's our... Who wants to be the audio team this week?
Yeah, exactly. Where's Dave when you need him? We're loading up Mexican Grand Prix. Mexicant. Adapt in the chat. It's showing up, maybe? Yeah, it is. Could be. Most are green for me. Adapp's finding the connection okay, so we're good. Awesome.
Your connections are not okay, my friend.
Nah, mine might be a little rough, and if that's the case, I can always change it. Speaking of which, can you open up the stream and just tell me how the video quality is going?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have the Twitch stream open.
Yeah.
Yep. It's yep.
Because I changed it
Can't
to.
see anything yet.
Yeah, no, that's we're full HD at the moment now, so hard to tell video quality on an image. VDucks
Yeah,
dropping the
need some video
knowledge.
for that, don't we? Knowledge bombs, boom.
I mean, it was more
Wait,
in preparation,
racing,
but
alright?
fair enough. All right, jeez,
Concentrate on
getting
what you're doing.
paid out just immediately.
I mean, I guess yeah. In the past, we have missed the starts of races and all of qualifying, so just making sure that
Yeah.
just making sure that we're on track, so that VDucks can go back and watch this back again.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
Thanks, VDucks.
Legend.
The
Bloody legend.
hearts, though, the hearts in the chat, so it's all good. Forgiveness is
Big
reached.
love.
Rich the Kid. Never heard that name before. Hello, Rich the Kid. HK
Welcome.
retired from the session.
Immediately doesn't want a bar of it. Where are we? Mexico?
Mexico. How are we looking now? Are we all good? I think it was quite good when I did it, but I'm getting some red show up on OBS. Is it a little glitchy?
It's a little bit sketchy, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna change some settings real quick. We won't miss anything though, I promise. We're gonna rescale our output. Oh no, we can't do it while we're streaming. Ha ha ha. Maybe be right back then soon, everyone. We'll see how it goes. It might ride itself. Oh look, it's not looking like it might. It's not too bad. VDucks reckons it's okay. Alright, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt, maybe just for quali. We'll see. And if it's bad, we'll reset it. I think it's all good when I'm streaming just straight to my Twitch, but when I'm streaming to restream and that's sending it to 4 places, it makes it kind of rough. I mean, restream's telling me the quality's excellent, but I just don't believe it.
Oh, wait, let's see what...
So Aladdin, out on a lap. Fuck it, I'm gonna go on my own Twitch and check it out. I'm getting no good feedback from you.
It looks alright. Looks alright, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Sorry. I did go to the fridge to get a Red Bull for a second,
Oh,
so
right, okay. Not an official
sorry if you,
sponsor.
no. Be
I
rude
was
not to,
checking
though.
out on my phone.
Yeah, it's looking alright on the phone, was Apex out on Inters. Just doing a cheeky, installation lap, maybe.
It's looking alright. Fuck it, we'll keep
Yeah,
it.
it looks...
Whatever. I mean, I can't really get it to load because
We
it's
ain't
my
leaving.
internet. So Aladdin coming around the final corner. We've talked all through their lap. Keeps it tight. And a 116.4. Pentagonia with a 117. Deku with a 115.7. We got
One into the 15. 15, 16, 17.
just about to start. Yeah, a bit of range going on. Aussie dude now coming through that really tight corner, about to go through the windy section.
Bit of left, right, left. Action.
I mean, I'm lagging all over the place, I feel like.
Yeah, well, your connection was red.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the settings, I think. This is looking a little weird. Like, the quality's good, but, like, I'm just not connected to the game properly. Oh, no! Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that was bad. Aussie dude just crashed into a wall for me and then appeared on the straight. We're going to be right back in about 15 seconds, folks. I'm just going to restart the stream, change the bit rate. That's looking very nice. We're back. Hello, everyone. We're looking much better now. Now, did Aussie dude hit a wall there, or was that me? Much better. Daft already dropping the better. Alright, yeah, it's much smoother now. I'm connected to the game, actually, so this is the way we're going. So a bit of an update. Is there one? Aussie dude in third.
Oh, from me? Are you talking to me?
Down trackside to Hiki Cat. 2 secs, Hiki Cat.
Two
Sinker with a
oh,
spin.
Sinker's gone.
Which is unfortunate. Tino's backed off a little. Still getting some weird movement going on, but Gares pulls over.
I think Sinker must have had a run in with one of those curves there. Just can be easy through that zigzaggy section to lift the tire onto the curb and spin the car around, maybe into a wall, maybe not. It happens.
Oh, for sure.
Happens to the best of us. What? Who's on a lap?
So we got Aladdin on another outlap, Adapt, Valhalla on one currently. I think my internet is freaking out. I'm not even sure it was the settings, because I'm seeing some weird shit going on right now. Yeah, look.
Still laggy then?
Yeah, I'm down to like 700 kilobytes download speed.
Not good.
Let me just
Are you
check.
downloading?
Yeah, I'm just gonna check everything, try and switch everything off. Bear with me, folks. I'm sorry about this. Right, this could be a little better. Hello, HK himself has joined the chat. What is up?
Hello, gang.
Why aren't you
What's going on?
qualying, my man? What's happening?
What is it? Everyone in the race seems to be in the chat. Guys,
Yeah.
race sector. We can talk about something.
Yeah. We can talk about Rich the Kid.
Is this
Um,
a new driver, or is this someone with a name change? Does anyone
could
know?
be a new name. Let us know if you know. Very low on the fuel, it seems, Rich, and he's just invalidated. So let's check out. Bot Day's about to leave the pits. Valhalla on the mediums is coming in. Duification in the sector 2 on the
There's a few
grass.
people looking to do it on the mediums.
New driver,
Always.
HK. No quality today, want to stay out of trouble. Yeah, good choice.
You gotta mix it in there though. You gotta mix it. Gotta learn that wheel-to-wheel racing. It's the best place to do it. We'll see if they come back through the field.
Yeah, for sure.
Just wants to work into it. There is plenty of time in the races. That's the thing.
Especially this one. Big old track,
We have
big
about
straights.
28 laps of Mexico, or around there. I think.
We're gonna check out Bot Day. Yeah, it's a bit of a long one. Bot Day running over them curbs nicely. A little kick of the oversteer. Welcome, Rich the Kid. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Bit of a locker. Deku still topping the charts. Bot Day though with a very tidy start to sector 2. We'll see if they carry it over. It's looking pretty nice.
Ooh,
Riding them curbs.
lovely through
Very
there.
nice.
Yep. Down to 4th. Oh, so smooth through there. So early back on the gas. Ooh,
Little
a
wiggle.
little bit of oversteer. A little bit more.
Just to keep it tight.
Very tight.
All the way
Boom,
into
that is
first.
why. Look at that. A second and a half quicker than anyone.
Quite clean. Doesn't get much cleaner than that.
I need to stop finishing low. I'm embarrassed. Hey, it is actually the hardest part.
Yeah.
Finishing races, that was the bane of my existence, it would seem, in my first season at Schumacher. Just couldn't finish a race. Takes a while to work that consistency up for sure.
Rich just dips a tyre over the track limits, I believe. It's...
Definitely a track where it's easy to pick up penalties in the race.
Yeah, for sure. Through that really quick sector 2, it can be a real struggle. Now, Rich has got Bot Day behind, who shouldn't be on a lap or anything, so... Rich is gonna come around
Go for a lap.
Go.
So it did have full energy harvested.
Yep. So we're gonna see how we go. So really can mount those curves. Rich chooses to go well wide of them.
Potentially hoping just to get a lap on the board.
Yeah, it's not a bad strategy. I mean, right now a lap on the board will get you 10th, so keeping it clean. Seems to have the line pretty much nailed. Is okay, well, goes a little too far to the right there. You don't really need to do that, but still,
Saying hey to the fans.
yeah. Huge grandstand here, so it's worth doing. Gonna see them come around, not choose to stick it too close, and
Oh, it does the same time as duplication. Look at that.
wow, there's a lot of ones and a lot of eights in that time.
It is 1-8, 1-1-8, 1-8. I think something like that.
Same time forward as it is backwards. It's a palindrome.
It's not quite, but unless they
not?
did a 1 minute 81.
Nah, I reckon that there's 1 millionth of a second. No, what is it? 1/10,000th of a second?
What? It's yeah.
Sure, why not?
I guess
Anyway,
so.
Dudification is also on 1v Ducks now on the mediums, getting a lovely slipstream from the Viking down the main straight.
Responsible lap. It was a responsible lap, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Can't go wrong with that. Seeing a new face is always a pleasure. Yeah, it's always fun seeing a new driver come in. It's a great thing to see the leagues are growing a little.
Definitely keep an eye on Rich. See how the kid goes.
So V Ducks coming through that tricky sector 2 now.
On the mediums.
On the mediums, yeah, doing well on the mediums.
The thing about setting a medium tire lap is you don't want to invalidate or have to try and do it again because you planning to start the race on those tires. So you want to get one really nice lap in and then that is it. P4, it's not a bad lap.
Has managed to do that, yeah. People on mediums, quite nice. Moves about 400ths in front of Pentagonial, who's currently in the pits. Dudification's out with an invalidated time by the looks of it. Deku's coming out. Deku might be our next actual time setter.
So this is where we'll see. If anyone wants to go again, they need to be popping out
move.
now.
Yeah, for sure.
Come out. Kurt popping out. Pentagonial. Kurt.
Deku not currently on one, just on an outlap scene with almost everyone now. Bot Day just coming out, Pentagonial like you say, Kurt, Aussie Dude. Dudification is going to go around again, so they will be our first of the last to set a time. Who's that coming out? Is that Rich? Yes, it is. So Rich going to need to jump out of Dudification's way, giving him a lovely little toe.
Get on his bike so if he wants to get a lap in, because there's only a lap's worth of time left to get around to the start line. So
yes. Dudification though on 5% energy, so we're not really going to see the best that Dudification can do. Rich will need to jump out of the way eventually. Hopefully they're aware of that.
Can we get a prediction going for the amount of crashes? Look,
Yeah.
I dare say there'll be a couple. Hard fuel running on this track isn't fun. You really, on a hot lap, you really throw the car around. So
Dudification is not going to manage to set a very good time here. I can't imagine because it's been on 10% energy the whole time. Very close to Rich though. He's coming around. Rich not budging. Dudification crossing the line to set no improvement.
Stays the same as Rich. I mean, was running with very little energy to work with there.
Yeah. V-Ducks though on very low fuel. So Aladdin and Ardapt have taken the checkered flag for the session. Eduk's really crossing that line.
Oh, what's happened to Deku? Deku's got pointing in the wrong direction.
Oh no.
Had an incident on their last lap there.
What day just entering sector 2. We've also had
Looks like
Aussie Dude out.
Kurt has binned it on the
Kurt
last
out.
corner there.
Disaster.
Pentagonia coming across the line.
Okay, doesn't improve. Bot Day had a little snap of oversteer there, and so we'll just cut the last corner, or second to last, sorry. Third to last even. Wow. Hopefully I'm better than
Bot
this.
Day and Rich to go, I think.
Yeah.
Bot Day not on the lap, has pulled out.
Yeah, so it's all up to Rich.
And Rich invalidates.
Okay, so there you go. That's it. No last
on
lap.
crashes. How many crashes?
Oh, 3? Like DNF crashes? 3.
Yeah, we'll go with DNF crashes.
Crashes in
Are these
total?
crashes,
15.
Crashes in... Is that just people crashing by themselves or crashing into each other?
Just any DNF crash. Or maybe it should be how many DNFs we're gonna get.
How many DNFs sounds like a better one. I'll go with 5. 5.
5 DNFs.
It's a big field.
It is true. Also, we have quite a few faster drivers not setting times. Sinker, Gares, Viking, as always. Who else? Apex is a quick driver too. HK looking to come through the field. So yeah,
you might be better off qualifying HK to get yourself away from these quick boys at the back, you know?
Yeah, sometimes it's tricky when, you know, the quicker drivers choose not to set a time. They're going to be passing people that are either on older or harder compound tires, or people that are slower, and it makes it dangerous.
A bit compromising, isn't it? Yeah,
yeah,
can be.
Makes it tricky for the people at the back that are, you know, the slower
If you're
racers.
gonna do it, you got to be patient. And you got to be willing to do it properly. You can't be starting at the back and then being like, "Well, I've got to charge through this field if I want to make it to the front." If you want to finish first, you know, do qualifying.
Yeah. Looking at you, HK. Always charging through the field. Irresponsibly.
Sweating all over the back of slower drivers. God damn, man. Give them a break.
Yeah. But no, hopefully we have a nice, safe run throughout Mexico. We're going to find if we Mexicant.
All the drivers.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully we'll have the opportunity to show off some new tech we've been working on, inspired by HK the man himself. So we are lights on.
5
the
lights.
Heat waves we can see coming off.
No lights.
The ground, we're away. We've got huge movement already. Our DAPT, HK going all the way to the back. We got
great start from Aladdin, just slotting in behind his teammate there, getting the slipstream down to turn 1. Bot Day will lead them through. Looks like Aladdin's got through on Deku.
Dudification's gone well wide and has stopped on the corner. We've got yellow flags. Up towards the front. Pentagonia up into 4th now. HK Racing all the way down into 16th. Has stopped at the exit of turn 3. No, HK.
No, what's happened there?
Has spun by the looks of it, so he's rejoining. In terms of the rest of the field, everyone's looking pretty nice and safe at the moment. We've got a short gap between Deku. It's right on board. Aladdin going a little wide. Deku's going to have a look at this.
Beautiful run out of the corner. Down the inside.
Going up the inside. Valhalla with the DNF. Valhalla, Aladdin fighting back, holding the line.
Aladdin gets it done around the outside. I thought maybe there was a BSC that had popped up there or something, but still green flag running. Deku now.
Deku's
gonna have a look
still
again
going.
into turn 1.
So right
I'm quicker. I'm gonna take this position. wants to hold it here. Oh,
Aladdin with
Aladdin
the
just
later
later on the
break.
brakes.
Has the inside for the next one.
They're going to go side by side through the chicane. Still side by side.
This is close stuff. We're going to get a nice side shot of Deku. Aladdin with the slight advantage on the pace.
No one wants to yield, and then Aladdin getting it done.
We see Deku a full car length behind now. And huge defense from Aladdin. Very, very clean stuff. Could have been a little tap, but nothing outlandish. We see HK just coming out of the pits now, so possibly with a strategy change. While these two have been fighting though, as it continues, Deku now a 10th behind. Bot Day, 5 seconds ahead.
Yes,
Rich the Kid up into 7th.
Up into 7th. Good work from the kid as Gaz slides through. We'll take that spot from him.
Absolutely, but has the chance to battle back. We got DRS enabled, not on this straight though. We see V-Ducks in the pit.
That's an interesting one. V-Ducks started on the medium, so is that a new front wing or
Possibly.
go there?
Viking late breaks onto Sinker. Sinker holds it around the inside, but has a very compromised line. Apex and Sinker with a little bit of a touch as the Viking drives off. If we go back to Sinker, he's tucked in behind Apex now. Deku's still just 5/10ths behind Aladdin. Pentagonial though down into 12th. Started like 5th or something, so not sure what happened there. Rich the Kid taking that wide line again has lost 2 spots by the looks of it. Viking and Apex both going by. Apex overshoots. Little tap by Sinker. Rich the Kid we saw cut that curb just a little, so he gets a 3-second penalty. RDAPT as well.
As well as RDAPT.
Up a little bit further, Aladdin and Deku still battling away. Deku slides in with the DRS into 2nd. Is Rich going to battle back? Ooh, late on the brakes, just misses the back end of Apex. Got to assume Sinker is going to be following close.
Soft tyres are very strong around here.
For sure.
It's very noticeable, the difference in compound. I think probably the most noticeable track. I really don't think the hard tyre is a tyre, but there's an Apex opting into it here.
Yeah, I suppose if you can make it work. On high fuel though, it's pretty rough. They seem to be doing okay at the moment. Rich taking it a little slow through here and learning to come back to the left down this like little mini straight, so it's an adaptation that we're seeing from it. Sinker though.
That's what we want to see. Sinker sweating all over the back. Gonna look to get a good run out here. Rich won't have DRS.
So a little
get, held up a little bit on the exit. That corner by Rich.
Yeah, but the DRS just so strong down here. Slipstream. Rich comes across just a little. Pentagonial hits Rich as well, and also dives up the inside to get 2 spots.
Bang, bang.
Will Sinker have the better run? Absolutely does. So Pentagonial covers off the outside, but Sinker has the inside with the wing open, and Rich battling back too. So Pentagonial gets the cutback, very clean, turns right over the corner though. Rich out.
Rich is another one of our DNFs, and that's the safety car.
That is a safety car. Alright, so it is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the new tech. So hopefully, if everything has gone well, we should see now a replay of that action. Let's get it ready. Oh, that's
We'll
huge.
get a good
Kind of.
run
I
out
mean,
here.
it's messed up, but
Rich won't have DRS.
right, we're way too far behind. So
We
a
can
little.
get,
Gonna move
bypass.
forward just
The
a little bit on
inside
the
to get
replay.
Catch you
two
later.
spots.
Bang, bang.
So we see
Will Sinker
Pentagonial
have the better run?
gets the
Absolutely
position,
does. So
but
Pentagonial covers up the
just
outside, but
doesn't have the
Sinker
exit.
has the inside with the wing open.
We see
And
Pentagonial
Rich battling
DNF
back
too. Now
So
we're gonna have to
Pentagonial
cut
gets
the
the
replay
cutback.
and come back to see
What's
Pentagonial
happened
just
there?
absolutely chainsawing into the final corner. Oh no. Absolute disaster. Valhalla out as well. The replay tech was too strong to see all the DNFs happen under safety car.
The ultimate caster curse.
Yeah, what
Jesus.
the hell, man? I just got it working. We have to cut the replay. We see the barricade still lifting up with the ghost of Pentagonial. His soul unhappy with that crash, flicking those tires up into the air. Wow, I don't even know what to say. That was crazy. So now that things have calmed down a little bit, let's go back to the replay. We can watch
Get a good run out
from where we
here.
were. So Sinker
Rich won't
with a
have
little bit of a
DRS.
weird exit, gets the DRS,
So a
same with
little bit,
Pentagonial.
Held up a little bit on the exit.
They're carrying so
That
much
corner
speed
five,
down this straight. Rich the kid
DRS just
standing
so
no
strong down
chance.
here.
So Sinker gets the job done.
Slipstream,
Pentagonial
Rich
like
comes
well,
across
I'm
just
also
a
gonna
little.
get the job done.
Pentagonial
Does
hits
a
Rich as
fairly
well,
good
and
job
also
Whoa.
dives up
this
the
up.
inside to get
But
two
just
later,
spots.
bang,
Compromises
bang.
the exit onto the second straight.
Will
so
Sinker
much
have the
that
better
Sinker
run?
and Rich
Absolutely does. So
both fight
Pentagonial
back.
covers off the outside, but
Sinker
and then to be
has
fair,
the inside
Pentagonial
with the
hits
wing
the
open.
hugest
And Rich
undercut
battling
here,
back too.
and really
So
nails it.
Pentagonial gets the
But then turns
cutback.
across
Very
that
clean.
corner
Turns
like there is
right
no
over the
power.
corner though, which
But there is.
DNFs
Rich
out. And
Rich
yeah, I
another
mean,
one of our DNFs, and that's the safety car.
what can
That
you really
is
say
a
about
safety
that
car.
other than all the time you have to leave the space?
All of the time.
So we rejoin the race now. There's still safety car out. HK is loving this. Has the opportunity to catch back up to the field.
And let's talk tires.
Let's
do
do
the
that.
tyre
Let's
talk.
bring up the tyres.
Because there's definitely been some pit stops, as we see. Apex leading the field on 6-lap-old hards. Hot Day has slid in, jumped off those softs, gone onto the mediums.
Mm-hmm.
Sinker still out on the mediums that they started on. Deku jumps onto the hards from the softs. An interesting choice.
That's going to be a hell of a
As I've said
extreme
before,
change.
I don't like the hards here. I tried them personally in Schumacher. Rubbish, absolute dog shit. I think you're better off 2-stopping than trying to go 1-stop if you need to do hards.
Yeah.
Because I just think the softs are so much quicker. You will actually make up that time from the pit stop.
So
Especially if you're out of DRS on the hard tire, if you can't keep in anyone's DRS and other people are in DRS trains, that's
yeah.
a bit of a nightmare.
So with all of the replay, we've killed the time between the safety car. I actually love this. So we are getting our restart straight away, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like that, doesn't it? I wish we
Yeah.
had more time. There's so much tires I could talk about, but
Yeah, so we see a lot of people, though, choosing the mediums. The fresh
we do
mediums
have
all round.
that Aussie dude on the soft, so I'd like to see.
Apex
Oh
is gone.
dear God!
Bot Day has been well and truly
Oh
gapped.
no!
Deku out.
Deku is
Damage
out.
everywhere.
There
I
was
heard
a
a
lot
wing.
of front wing on the ground there.
Oh no.
Might be some of Gare's. That was a nightmare restart.
A huge lunge across by Vidux too.
So Vidux the driver on the soft tires. See what they
Seen
can get done.
Vidux just popping ahead of Aussie Dude. Gez closing up too. Viking just behind. Looking very chill. Man, the safety car restarts. What can you do? Adapt. with a track limits penalty, his second, I believe. Dutification with a penalty now. So definitely this Sector 2 twisty section is really catching some drivers out. So we've got to be expecting here
What's going on up here? Good.
Bot Day will be making moves on Apex as soon as that DRS is back on.
Oh, they're about Aussie dudes, Cinco. What's going on here? Gears, they're all side by side down the straight. Looking at a
Three
3 wide into
cars.
turn 1.
Gears backs
Gears
up,
thinks better of it.
tucks in behind, very wise from Gears. Hits the outside line to cut it back across 2 cars. Gets the energy out quickly. Viking moves up, Catino moves down 2 spots. Aussie dude just ahead. Leaves plenty of room. Love to see it.
Good battling here from these drivers.
Yeah, for sure.
In amongst all that, I think Vidux has managed to spot up into third now.
Yeah. We see Ardap struggling. Bot Day, though, closing on Apex, is going to hit the cutback a little. Isn't going to fully commit to it, but Apex off the line, so Bot Day takes it real wide. Wants to get the best exit possible. DRS enabled, but not quite for this straight, so Bot Day in the slipstream though, 3/10 behind. Bit of an interesting line there. Gares though behind is closing up on Sinker. Oh, very close.
Close.
Gets a good exit, but both of them do. Real even. Same tyres too.
Bending nicely.
Yeah.
Out the front, Vidux on those soft tyres is now in range of these front 2. Look at that. That's what I was talking about. When we see some of these drivers with similar pace, and now we can see the full tyre difference with the 3 front drivers all on different tyres.
Gears with the rear wing open. It's closed up on Sinker, who's not going to have DRS for this next straight. Vidux and Bot Day will though, so let's get a look at this battle. Vidux going to be coming from a long way off, but we know how strong it is. Apex could potentially get done in twice here. Vidux not even using energy.
Was using it all the way until you looked at it there.
Okay. My bad, people.
So now this is a double DRS zone. So again, Apex won't get DRS here. These 2 drivers will.
Yeah, Apex doing a great
There's
job
the
though.
one detection.
Manages to keep the gap relatively small. Dutification with yet another penalty, so both the penalties doubled up now. 6 seconds for Ardapt and Dutification, I believe. We see the hard tyres though dropping a little bit. 3/10 in that first sector. Apex picks up a 3-second penalty.
That's not what Apex did. Plenty of time left. You got to remember that other drivers make mistakes too. Apply the pressure, force them into a mistake. They get a penalty too, then it's back on level pegging.
Is going to drop outside though of the DRS zone, so the front 2 Bot Day Vidux are going to sort of take off a bit here. Bot Day gapping Vidux though onto that straight, even with the DRS open. We see it coming back down now quite significantly.
Definitely a lot more energy to play with for Bot Day.
Back a little bit though, Viking swiftly past Sinker. So a bit of a gap forming between Vedux and Apex. Apex now 2 seconds behind. Kurt
Vedux.
closing up.
Managing to hold on to Bot Day.
Yeah. So
Bot
this
Day
is
obviously
the...
a very quick driver.
Oh, for sure. Has the DRS, which is very good news. Viking with a 3-second penalty.
So rare.
It's one of
There
those
we
tracks.
go. Rare we see that. It is one of those tracks. That's how you know.
Vedux barely holding on to the back of Bot Day.
Does score some DRS again.
He's using the energy though, and there's a big difference, about 50% difference in energy.
It is a large difference, isn't it?
So Bot Day doing an amazing job of keeping the pace high while conserving energy, even with the threat of the DRS.
Yeah, these tyres starting to get a little bit older now for Vedux. 9 laps on them.
Kurt with a bit of a move onto the inside of turn 1. Ardapt holds it. Kurt tries to hit a bit of a cutback. Doesn't do a bad job at all, but doesn't quite get it. Has the DRS, is moving back onto Ardapt.
Burns all the energy.
Goes
Has a snip
for
up
it,
the inside.
Ooh, bit
Big
of a
lunge
lock up.
gets the car pulled up. They're going to go side by side.
Ardapt
Oh, a little bit of
comes
little bit of contact.
too far, but not too bad.
Both drivers managed to get away.
Hopefully there's no lasting damage. If it's on anyone, it'll be Kurt. You'd hate to see side pod damage for Ardapt. But still, it could have been, you know, that's one of those things where it's sort of no one's fault, but also both their fault. Like, both can give a little extra room.
It's a bit of racing, I guess, is what that is. It's obviously not as harsh, I guess, the punishments when both drivers manage to get away and continue racing the next lap, like we see here.
So Kurt does burn the energy down the straight again.
Someone's race gets ended, you know.
Yeah. Dudification.
People are a lot angrier.
Another 3-second penalty. So that's up to 9 now, I believe, for the dude himself. Ardapt
9 points.
With a Ardapt with a lot more energy to play with than Kurt, who basically emptied the tank on that attack.
Is the chess game, the energy game.
Ardapt using a little bit through there, which is not really ideal.
That's
your engine breaking through there anyway. So
driving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having that energy on, trying to get the traction down, especially mid corner. You can't be throwing that on when you're throwing the weight of the car around.
See yellow flags. That could be dudification, I believe, that has spun. Kurt, with the flashing light, is harvesting energy. Ardapt eating him up. Pulls to the side.
Field, Apex, and that Aussie dude having a little battle. Go side by side.
So Apex holds it. Aussie dude, though, on the soft tyres. Getting a little close.
Yeah, it's hard to follow people, alright? You don't know what people are gonna do.
How much ERS does Bot Day have? 55%, my friend. Apex with about 44.
Cruising out in front.
Aussie dude with 22. And I'll get you an update on Vedux in a second as well. Apex way overshooting that one. Whoa. I got a little lag there. A lot of lag, actually. Never mind. So, Aussie dude did not just crash into the back of Apex. I repeat. That was just on my end. Apologies. So Vedux was 7% against Bot Day's 50. So that is rough.
Of course, I
Aussie
guess it's
dude
just
getting it on the straight.
not a bad game plan from VDux as we. Oh, they are going to go side by side. We'll get DRS again here, that Aussie dude.
Doesn't really have the energy to play with though. He's gonna go around
Doesn't
the long
use
way.
it. We saw this last lap. Goes a little bit better this lap for Aussie dude. Oh,
Apex holds it very nicely around the outside.
beautifully driven, just smooth. Got to be super smooth to be able to do that.
It's got to be so frustrating when you're on soft tyres. You want to be setting good times. Viking with another 3-second penalty. We see Aussie dude right up on Apex. Isn't going to go for it on that DRS zone. It's very difficult to make moves stick there.
Bears joined the back of these two. Look at their dicing that's been going on as we see VDux come into the pits. So I think VDux actually played it pretty smart there with the energy, using it to stay in range of bot day and then knowing that they'll have to pit soon anyway, be able to recharge a little bit of the battery in the pits. Just using that DRS advantage that you get from sitting in behind someone.
Cares potentially with an
Look at these
opportunity
guys.
here.
Has
Oh,
a sniff. Oh, they've left each
3-1.
other space. Apex kindly moves across. Sees a crash coming.
Gaz holds it around the outside, which turns into the inside. Aussie dude can't catch a break on these soft tyres. Has the pace, but just...
It's a cheeky little super one, is it?
Yeah, I guess that energy...
Seen a couple of those this
DRS.
race.
That straight is crazy, dude. It's like the
thing about
car in
mixed
front.
races, they make things happen, don't they?
Yeah. It's like the car in front isn't even playing the game. He ducks with a penalty now.
Not used to that. Those medium tires was on the softs. It's a tire difference. You feel it around here. What's going to happen with these guys again? A little bit more spread out this time.
Yeah, Gaz moving right over, braking the slipstream. Aussie dude is going to try it around the outside. Which turns into the inside, which turns into the outside. And we keep our positions. Gaz though, no energy, no DRS. Apologies. Brakes
Yeah,
late,
that
holds
also
it.
looking to the outside, which turns into the inside.
Yeah, that's
Which
how
stays
racing
the
works.
inside.
Oh no!
Apex pokes the nose up the outside. Aussie dude doesn't realise that Apex is there. Looks to come back across onto the racing line, and an unfortunate little tap there.
Sure.
As we've seen something like that around that point earlier in the race.
Aussie dude out of the session has retired.
Damn, because that was some fun racing to watch there.
Yeah. While the field has now spread out a little bit, we're going to hit a quick replay of that event. We see
What's going to happen with these guys again?
coming down.
A little bit more spread out this time.
Just a little bit inside, which turns into the outside. And we
Apex
keep our
is
positions.
hitting
Gaz,
while we're
though,
watching the
no
replay
energy,
of them coming
no
along the
DRS.
second DRS zone.
Gaz
Might have
late
been
on the
wing
brakes.
damage.
Brakes
Yeah,
late, holds it.
look at the outside, which turns into the inside.
You see, that's how
Stays
racing
the
works.
inside.
Back-
Oh,
no! A real shame. So we see Apex now coming out after that wing damage, getting it changed. He's going to rejoin in about 9th place. Up a little bit further though is Curtino with the energy burning on the back of our Adapt, who has just got past him. Had that rear wing open.
Okay, these two still battling, are they? We were watching
Yeah.
these guys earlier. Adapt hanging on to that energy a little bit more. Becoming useful.
Yeah, Kurt's going to need to take a couple of laps, focus on just keeping clean lines. harvest a little energy.
Just use that DRS, hang on to the back, and then when you save some up, go all out and use it to overtake.
Replays are sick. Dave's loving them. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks for that, Middles. As we see everyone picking up penalties, HK
HK now in a penalty.
picking one up, Bot Day picking one up. Out in
HK
front.
though looking to finish this race, and that's what it's all about. V Ducks with another penalty. That's after 6 seconds now.
Penalties absolutely flying through now, thick and fast. 6 seconds for
Aladeen.
the Vikings as well at some point.
Yeah. It's getting weird. It's getting weird in here. 16 laps to go. Dutification in the pits. Sinker closing up on Apex. On those hard tyres. 2-lap-old hards, that's an interesting choice.
Maybe had used the mediums and needed
True.
to
Yeah.
swap to a tyre, but that just ain't it.
Big grumbles with the replay feature is elite. Just need to find a way to remove the original audio. It's actually not the original audio, it's the replay's silent and it's the current audio of the race behind it. So yeah, look, it's not, I didn't get the chance to fully work out everything, but we're getting there.
Not bad. Not bad though. You'll see the two Mercedes on track trying to hunt down Gers, working together maybe.
We see Kurt and Adapt changing positions yet again.
They do
Aladeen
this.
loving this. 12-lap-old softs, but is picking up big gains in the energy department. Oh, he's going to have a dive bomb. Does it very clean. It's well ahead. So that's the ticket there. You've got to be ahead. Adapt overshoots the corner, which is going to bring Aladeen in on this very quickly. Oh, you can see these 12-lap-old softs, they're really struggling.
That is struggling through that section. That is a lot of tyres used through there. A lot of leaning on the car.
As we head on up to the main straight, Gers and Vidux swapping positions. Vidux up into second now, but Gers with no penalties in a good shot of at least coming second here.
Although it does have 15-lap-old mediums on,
Yes,
opposed to the 4 of VDUX.
that's going to be a struggle. Back to Aladeen though, who chooses the outside around Adapt, who tucks in behind. Ooh. Thoroughly launches it over that curb. Just behind is Coutinho, who's still burning energy even though he has 3%. Possibly needs to try and maybe just save up a bit. They've given props to the couple of laps we just saw as some of the cleanest racing he's seen. Is that between Gers and Apex and Vidux?
Gers, yeah, was that Gers, Apex, and that Aussie dude? Was it those ones?
Yeah, you're right. It was just before we crashed. But, you know, all good things have got to come to an end eventually. Sinker with a 3-second penalty. Ooh.
Dab's getting a little bit loose through the tight stadium section. A little bit of oversteer there. Doesn't cost him a position. He's going to pit now. So Aladeen and Adapt coming in.
Yeah, for Aladeen that makes a lot of sense. 14-lap-old softs are crazy to drive around here. But we do see now that almost everyone is outside of DRS. We've got big gaps at the
Field
back.
spread out a bit.
Yeah.
Apex is going to jump onto the back of Kurt soon if Kurt doesn't decide to pit. It's interesting. What are these 16-lap-old medium runners going to do? As we see a leader pit, bot day.
Alright, what tyres
So-
are we going to go onto? Surely the softs.
I'd like to see a soft here.
We do see some soft tyres coming on. Now, where will he come out? We see Vidux and Gares coming down the main straight. We're going to see just the tip of Bot Day's car coming out of the pit as Gares steams past. And so this is going to be the one to watch for a while. Bot Day, soft tyres, freshies. It's
Should
going
be
to be
pretty light
hunting
work
some people
here.
down. Apex
Be
and
past Gares
Catino.
before the end of the lap, I reckon.
Ooh, okay. Apex battling with Catino yet again. Back and forward, these two. Apex now are just inching in front. Bot Day on the exit, getting Gares, has the inside, or has the correct line. You were right. Duplication with another penalty. And Bot Day just gone. Look at him disappear.
Yeah.
A second opened up already.
The difference is wild.
Viking, 9 seconds of penalties now. Just to keep rubbing salt in the
Who will,
wound.
yeah, who's going to win that one? Actually, it's probably going to
Aladdin
be duplication.
He's
15
going to be
seconds.
moving up quite a few spots. Apex picking up a penalty again. Gare's pitting now. It's going to come out on the softs, I believe.
I would imagine so.
Good to see a 5-minute plus HK video, of course. HK gonna be able to finally show a full race in the highlight clip, as we see Bot Day now, half a second behind Vidux. Daft with a penalty. Viking coming out on softs as well.
Bot Day out in front, sweating on Vita.
Yeah, it's getting real close.
Should be pretty simple on this main straight, especially with 80% battery.
Yes. Vidux on 30, for anyone that is interested. Can you get DQ'd from penalties? Nah, I don't think so. I mean,
you get enough.
yeah, maybe.
But if you get like 30 seconds, I've never seen anything much more than that.
So Bot Day with the move that was always going to happen. Overtakes Vidux, is already a second ahead into the starter sector 2.
Further back, Kurt jumping into the pits, getting off those 19-lap-old mediums.
You see some softs coming out. Aladdin in a great spot to pick up some places just from penalties here.
Just needs to close down the gap a little bit, but there is some fresh tyres out ahead, so... As we see Kurt pop out right behind Dap.
Classic.
Oh, where were we? Where were we, old friend?
But Adapt with the light flashing and Kurt with 50% now.
And does have the soft tyre on. Adapt going for that medium. Bot Day set some fast laps.
Bot Day leaving the energy on through these corners. Very, very risky. You're definitely going to spin.
You mean Kurt? Yes.
Kurt, yeah.
It is,
What did I say?
Wild stuff. Gets onto the Bot Day.
My bad. Sorry, Bot Day.
Yeah, seemed to leave it on through the corners and then turn it off on the straights.
Yeah.
Now we see Kurt using it on the straight a little bit.
Kurt with a
Whoa,
dive bomb
whoa!
really
I'd have
picks
to run
up.
very wide there, and then Kurt just driving into the left rear of that. He's gonna get some wing damage. He really
Does
comes off
appear.
worse there.
So while we wait for Kurt to come out of the pits, we gotta throw on a quick replay. With a
Whoa,
dive
whoa!
bomb. With a
Whoa,
dive
whoa,
bomb. I
whoa,
didn't get it.
whoa,
With a
whoa,
dive
whoa,
bomb. With a dive
whoa,
bomb.
whoa!
My bad, guys. I didn't get the full replay. I'm still learning. I didn't mean to throw shade at Kurt there by replaying his moment, but you know, I just suck. So, like I say, apologies for that. It's a bit of a finicky system we're running with, so there's still some bugs to work out.
Fine
So,
tuning, but that'll come.
yeah, for sure. We'll get the remix of yeah, exactly. With the time we've got, with the gaps the way they are, let's look at some penalties. So 15 seconds for duplication, 6 for HK, 3 for Kurt, 9 for RDAPT, 3 for Sinker. So at the moment, Aladdin not
The only
going
one
to
with
move
a
up.
clean rap sheet, Aladdin at the moment.
Yeah, so needs to find just over 1.5 seconds on Sinker to move up a spot. Everyone else spot days clear of their penalty. Gares is too far back to pick up anything. Apex
He's
could
on soft tires
potentially.
though. So
Yes.
we'll see if Gares can make some inroads there. 17 seconds.
So let's return to our race. Was that my fault? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it was rough because he went wide, but like, also I think Kurt kind of locked the tires a little bit. Was thinking of the inside, and then by the time they realised that it wasn't going to happen, I think it was a little too late. But nah, I don't think that was your fault. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's worth a penalty for Kurt. It was just a mistake, I reckon.
Yeah, it's just something that happens. These things happen. We're all here to learn though. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, wheel racing is hard.
So we're going to see a bot day now just hitting perfect lines through this sector 2, extending the lead to just under 5.5 seconds. Our DAPT though is coming back at Kurt. Is down to half a second, so El Classique, the Battle of the Ages, is back at it again. Ardapt hitting a very nice exit with the energy, with the rear wing open. Right.
Pulls out.
Ardapt needs to absolutely floor it now and just hit a clean couple corners, get the DRS again, and could be just clear of this battle once and for all. We see him at 6.5 seconds, 5, not 6.5. 6 tenths, 7 tenths.
Uses the DRS there, 9 tenths.
Yeah, 9 tenths. So really needs to open this gap up. You can do it, Ardapt, I believe. Pretty clean through there, up to 1.3. So very nice.
Does need to get a little bit of a gap. Obviously, the penalties are not working in Adam's favour there. 9 seconds to Kurt's 3.
Yes. Yeah, I was thinking more of the logistics of just racing wheel to wheel with Kurt every single lap.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean maybe.
That'll give us something to watch, because all the other drivers at the moment, Gaz has made a little bit of inroads, but not enough to be able to catch, to get within 3 seconds of Vidux with 5 laps to go now.
Yeah. So, yeah, 5 laps to go. You can't see much in the way of position changes happening. We see duplication in the wall with the energy still on. So wanting to get moving as fast as possible. Down
We do see a
into
position
last.
change.
And we see
HK goes
HK
past
up
beautification.
into the points.
Just as you say that.
Massive.
So just plugging away out there, getting some laps done. It's all good practice. You can no need to give up on your race.
Yeah.
It's it's all good practice. You can go out there and you can do 30 laps and finish a race.
Yeah.
You'll get better.
With dutification
you
pitting
give up.
now, he has plenty of space too, so he doesn't need to worry. Kurt picked up another 3 seconds, so he's at 6 now, so Adapt only needing to open up another second and a half to be clear of that gap.
Definitely doable. Just need to put in some good laps. These last 4.
We see dutification after that pit is now receiving the blue flags. Adapt with another half second now, so up to 2, just needs to find one more. Putting in some very clean laps. Kurt, though, getting DRS on the dude himself, so the battle couldn't just be destined to go forever. Will probably receive it down this straight too. No, I think just got in front. So, good stuff there by dutification.
Apex pick up another penalty. Taking him up to 9.
Right. It's going to be some very difficult maths going on before the end. Dutification comes in from nowhere. Blue flags. The DRS is just so strong.
He's going to get it again.
Yeah. Kurt using a little energy. Has 7 tenths now to hold on to dutification as well. The ghosts coming through every now and then. Looking very funny.
Giving it a big old yeet.
Yeah. So
further up, your man Aladdin has managed to cut down that gap to Sinker.
Yeah.
He'll make up at least a spot there. I don't think it'll be anything more than that though.
No, with the 19 seconds ahead from Sinker, that's a big old gap to close. Although there are some people in the double-digit penalties, so if it keeps going that way and Aladdin keeps it clean, we might see another spot picked up. Down to 1.1 seconds, so just keeps getting better. Sinker obviously on the old hards.
They're not going to be feeling as good as those mediums. Aladdin, so should be pretty straightforward. Adapt eking that gap out to 2.8 now.
Yeah, putting in some very, very nice laps on basically the same tyres too, so
and what would be your thoughts for
a DNF.
Session?
So points all round for anyone that's finishing.
Who would be your driver of the day at the moment, do you think?
Oh, it's so hard to say. I think just on the basis of no penalties, it's probably Aladdin.
It's a respectable effort, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, when
penalties,
some
clean
of the
driving.
cleanest drivers that we know have been getting 6, 9, 12 seconds of penalties, it's very impressive to keep it in the lines the whole time. What about you?
There was obviously some big movers and shakers from the back for Viking always, and Apex and Gears. Gears and Apex did alright to pull off their hard strategy. I don't know, maybe Adapt and Kurt have some good racing today out there.
Battle of the day, for
Battle,
sure.
yeah, definitely battle of the day. I think Adapt put in a really good race.
Basically taking a full day too.
Definitely, yeah, there was some good battles.
Yeah, we saw some real clean
Apex,
driving
that Aussie
between
dude.
Aussie dude Gears, Apex. So
It's all kind of wound down at the end for sure, but
yeah, definitely.
I think the varied tyre strategies have really split the field here into their own leagues.
Yeah. So we see Aladdin really the only car anywhere near another one. Gaining the time in Sector 1, but losing it in Sector 2, which is strange because you got to think the mediums are going to be feeling way better through Sector 2 than those hards.
It's anywhere really, especially Sector 3, low section. A lot of mechanical grip needed. Does bring the gap down a little bit. And this is going to be fine. Just needs to cruise. One lap to go.
So we see the fireworks, the confetti, all for Bot Day, who is coming around the final corner now, warming the tyres for a lovely finish.
Doing some zigs, some zags.
Is
This way, that away.
Gets it over the line. V Ducks now about to come around.
Oh no!
Adapt
Adapt
DNFing! No.
was doing so well, was outside that gap, was going to pick up 8th place.
For sure.
No.
So Gears crossing the line. We can see Adapt on the left here. Just overshooting that final corner by the looks of it. It's real sad. So with 12 seconds of penalties, Apex is going to cross the line and miraculously hold on to that spot. As 18 seconds behind him, and with a 3-second penalty, Sinker will cross the line. Aladdin with no penalties the entire race is just 1 second behind. Will move up into 6th. Kurt has already taken the checkered flag, being behind, and then HK picking up 9th place. Massive. Driver of the day is Gears, unofficially by Codemasters, but well, what would you say? Would you agree with that? It's probably fair.
Yeah, back of the grid to the podium isn't bad. Great drive from Bot Day as well, though, obviously. Commanding.
Oh, we're gonna get a 30-minute video from HK. Sick. Ah, Wells, it was fun. Yeah, Adapt. You had a really good battle there. You were doing some great laps at the end. Really.
Yeah, it's all about that racing. That's what we're here for. It did look like some fun out there, so that's the main thing.
Well, there you go. That is the end of the
Another round. We're getting to the pointy end of the season. Good
yeah, we've
for
only got
Ducks, I think, who was in the title fight.
So it's Brazil next,
And
then Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice. All right.
All right. What do we got left to do? Thank the sponsors.
For sure.
Holy shirts. Got a media. Sim,
Sim
Racing SA.
SA. Check us out. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Website possibly down the line too. Yeah, good race by everyone. It's a
If you're
fun one
looking to
to
get
watch.
involved, let us know.
Yeah,
If you are
send.
involved, good on ya.
Exactly. No better message to finish off with than that. So we will say good night. We'll join you again on Monday. And yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Indeed. Goodbye.